Sexual harassment. Subtitle: Sexual harassment, How to Stop It and Why It Matters. A split screen showing a frustrated employee and a supportive team on the other side. It's not just a problem, it's a crisis and it's time to take action. Would you know how to respond if you saw harassment at work? Watch this video to learn how we can create safer workplaces for everyone. The Ghanaian Labour Act, 2003 Act 651 defines sexual harassment as any unwelcome, offensive sexual advances or requests made by an employer to a worker, whether the worker is a man or a woman. Sexual harassment may be physical, verbal or non-verbal. Sexual harassment is when someone crosses personal boundaries, making another person feel uncomfortable, pressured, or unsafe. It can include inappropriate comments, unwanted touch, or persistent advances. It's not always about attraction but can be about control or disrespect. The key issue is how it affects the victim, often leaving them feeling powerless or trapped. A study conducted by Andy, 2001, indicated that approximately 74% of female employees experience sexual harassment in the workplace, with the majority of the cases unreported due to fear of stigma. Sexual harassment is a reminder that someone else's desire has overshadowed your right to exist in your own space. Sexual harassment is what happens when someone crosses the line, making you feel uncomfortable, small, or unsafe because of their words, actions, or behavior. It's that coworker who keeps making jokes about your appearance, even after you've asked them to stop. It's the boss who hints that you'll get a promotion if you play along. It's the stranger on the bus who invades your personal space, or the friend who won't take no for an answer. Visuals. It's not just about big, dramatic moments. It's the little things that pile up: the offhand comment, the lingering stare, the text message that feels too personal. It's the knot in your stomach when you walk that office, wondering if today will be the day it happens again. It's the frustration of being told to lighten up or take it as a compliment when all you want is to be treated with respect. Visual sexual harassment isn't just about sex. It's about power, control, and the failure to see someone else as a person with their own boundaries and dignity. It's about the moments when someone else's actions make you feel like you don't matter. And it's about the courage it takes to speak up, even when it feels like no one will listen. Visuals. If this has happened to you, it's not your fault. You deserve to feel safe, respected, and heard. Effects. Visual sexual harassment chips away at a person's sense of safety and self-worth. It's the sleepless nights spent replaying uncomfortable moments, the dread of walking into the office, and the constant second-guessing of whether you're overreacting. It's the isolation of feeling like you can't speak up because no one will believe you, or worse, that it might cost you your job. Over time, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and a loss of confidence, making it hard to focus, perform, or even show up at work. Sexual harassment is not just about the immediate discomfort, it's the long-term toll on mental health, career growth, and personal relationships. Visuals. Harassment creates a negative workplace atmosphere, diminishing employee morale and efficiency. It also presents legal and reputational challenges that could weaken investor trust and impact business performance. In our various workplaces, sexual harassment is like a slow poison. It erodes trust, morale, and productivity. It's the talented employee who quits because they can't take it anymore, the team that falls apart because of a toxic environment, or the company's reputation that takes a hit when word gets out. It's the legal battles, the financial costs, and the loss of innovation because people are too afraid or demoralized to speak up. A workplace that tolerates harassment becomes a place where fear replaces collaboration, and silence replaces creativity. Visual solution. Create a clear, zero-tolerance policy. Make it known that sexual harassment won't be tolerated, period. This isn't just a piece of paper, it's a promise to every employee that their safety and dignity matter. Clearly define what constitutes harassment, provide examples, and ensure everyone understands the consequences. Organization must hold mandatory training sessions for employees, offer confidential reporting channels, and implement strict disciplinary actions against offenders. Additionally, organizations can create a culture culture of respect. Respect shouldn't be an afterthought, it should be the foundation of your workplace. Encourage open communication, celebrate diversity, and lead by example. When leaders model respectful behavior, it sets the tone for everyone else. Provide regular training shouldn't be a one-time checklist. Offer regular workshops that educate employees about what harassment looks like, how to report it, and how to be an ally. Make it interactive, relatable, and actionable. Establish safe reporting channels. Employees need to know they can report harassment without fear of retaliation. Create multiple, confidential ways to report incidents, whether through HR, a trusted supervisor, or stronger protections to ensure whistleblower anonymity. Ensure every report is taken seriously and investigated promptly. Support victims and hold perpetrators accountable when harassment occurs. Prioritize the well-being of the victim. Offer counseling, time off, or other resources to help them heal. At the same time, hold perpetrators accountable through fair but firm disciplinary actions. This sends a clear message that harassment has consequences. Regularly assess and improve conduct. Anonymous surveys to gauge the workplace climate and identify areas for improvement. Use the feedback to refine policies, training, and support systems. A healthy workplace is one that evolves and grows. Ending sexual harassment doesn't just hurt individuals, it hurts all of us. But here's the good news: we have the power to change it. It starts with each of us, speaking up, stepping in, and standing together. Let's build workplaces where respect isn't just a policy, but a practice. Where everyone feels safe, valued, and free to thrive. So, let's ask ourselves, what kind of workplace do we want to be part of? One where harassment is ignored, or one where it's impossible to ignore the humanity of every person? The choice is ours. Let's choose respect. Let's choose courage. Let's choose change. Because when we stand against harassment, we stand for something far greater. A future where everyone can bring their best selves to work. And that's a future worth fighting for. Together let's make respect the standard, not the exception.